How's it going, guys? BALLTMAX here. This video is going to be a little different than what I normally do. I normally do jewelry reviews, updates on those jewelry, different combinations of men's jewelry you can wear. I do jewelry giveaways, but this one is going to be about one of my hobbies that I really enjoy doing, and that's, gem hunting or rock collecting. I really like going out and going to different sites that, and looking for gems. Depending on where you live, I'm sure there's something near where you live that you can find. Where I live, there's quartz, there's gold, but my favorite thing to do is go garnet hunting. Now, where I live, there's two different kinds of garnets. There's Almandine garnets, which is pretty much the most common garnet out there. And then they also have, I think it's grossular garnets, which are a little more tougher to find, and they are beautiful. Both are really. And so I recently went to one of my spots and got some almandine garnets, found quite a few good ones. So in this video, I was going to show you what I found and how I also go about getting them. A lot of the garnets that I get are in host rock, schist. And so depending on the type of schist, some you can get them out of, and others you can't. The rock is just too hard, and you end up, breaking the garnets, which is a big bummer. You don't want to do that. So, but before I, keep talking, I'm gonna drop that intro. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I know I say that a lot in my videos, but I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm so close. So, just click that subscribe button. It's free, and really help me out. So, but anyways, let's get this video started. Alright, guys, this is what I got in my last haul. I have a lot more I have to go through. This is just the individual garnets that I got at the site that I go to. A lot of them come in the host rock, so we usually look around, look for a big boulder that has a lot of them in it, and then we kind of dig, in the ground under it, because sites usually you go to, people have already been there, and I like to see if anyone has dropped any good ones, if you know what I mean. So these are the raw garnets, as you can see here. We got some good sized ones this time. This guy right here is almost about, that's probably an inch. It's one of the nicest ones I've gotten. There's some places in the United States where you can get like baseball sized garnets. It's amazing. We don't really have that where I live, but you can get some decent sized ones. These ones aren't really used in jewelry. They do use almandine garnets in jewelry, but the ones that I have, they're just not, they just kind of shatter and break too easy, and they're not as clear as what a jeweler would be looking for. I believe pyrope garnets are the most popular garnets used in jewelry. There's actually 6 or 7 different types of garnets. So but these are all almandine. But I did realize on my last outing, you can find different quality of garnets. Some are harder than others. So this is what I got in my last haul. Now this is what I wanted to show you. These are those host rocks that have them in them. You can see the garnet poking out there. There's a decent one sitting right. Now this piece of schist is a hard schist. It's really hard, and so you have to be careful when you're getting these garnets out of these. This, on the other hand, see, it's a little darker. As you can see, it's a lot easier to get them out. Let's see if we can find one. Let me flip it over. Okay, so there's one poking out right there. Now where I go, some of these rocks have hundreds, if not thousands, of garnets. I usually look for the larger ones, though. These are some polished ones that I've gotten. I throw them in a rock tumbler, and it, you know, I don't like doing that because it, you know, it ruins the beautiful geometry shape of them. You know what I'm saying? It makes them round, and it's still cool. But I like when they're rough like this. You can see, you know, their shape. I don't remember the exact geometric shape they are. You know, I don't think but they'll have beautiful sides on them. I'll show you here in a second. You know, we'll get a real close look at them. So, but when you're going out garnet collecting, you want to find these host rocks, and there's multiple kinds that have garnets in them. What I do is I look for the easier ones that it's easy to break. And you know, I use two different pickaxes, a large pickaxe just to kind of break it up, and then a smaller one just to get the when you do get the garnet out of there still will be some rock on it that I'll, you know, slowly kind of chisel away with that pickaxe. So, but I'll show you how I do it here in a second. Okay, so before I break into that guy here, I'll try to show you those nice edges that you can get. I still got dirt and stuff on my hands from going out there though. But you see that nice flat surface there? You get some nice points on them. They have that, you know, this is kind of a purpley hue. Not necessarily all, you know, red like you see in jewelry. So, you know, that's the thing about garnets, is that they can come in different colors. This one's beautiful. This is a nice one that I got. Normally, it's a normal, like, medium-sized one is, it's about like that. You know, those are about the normal size. You can see the nice flat surface there. But if you get them, you know, polish them out, you know, they do have a nice color to them. And they're heavy. That's what's cool. What I love about holding them is they got some nice weight to them, you know. So there's some nice polished ones, but see, there's still some host rock on it. But anyways, I'll show you how I do this. Now, since I review jewelry and have, you know, quite a bit of jewelry that I've gotten, I don't really give my location of where I live. I don't want people knowing that. I'm sure you understand. But all you got to do is look on Google, and you can find, you know, places that may have garnet. Now, I might be able to break this one. Yep, see? Look at that. Just crumbled. So you can see some break, right? You're going to have some that break. Let's see if I can get one. Right here. Here's a good one. Just comes right out. That's what I look for. See how easy that was? See how it just crumbled right off and I got one out? See, I'll get another one here. Okay, I'll get this guy right here. Now, some people pan in rivers, you know, near where these host rocks are, you know, and you can get some nice garnets, but usually they're broken and they're not, you know, a full piece or an intact piece, you know, stone, that is. So here's this harder stuff. There's no way I could break this. There's just no freaking way. But what I realized, though, is these garnets are, I think they are a little harder when they're in these, you know, stronger host rocks. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this at all. But it is a hobby I like doing, and I highly recommend, if not collecting garnets, you know, collecting any type of crystal or shiny rock in your area. I'm sure there's something. So, like I said, where I live, there's, you know, garnets, quartz crystals, amethyst, opal, and gold, of course. Yeah, see, these are nice color ones in here. See that beautiful color. So, but like I said, normally I don't do videos like on this type of stuff, but I just wanted to do something a little different this time. So, but if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and appreciate you guys watching. And if you have any ideas of what I could do, I have so many of these, man. I just don't think they're jewelry, you know, grade quality. I mean, I could be wrong. Someone may be able to facet these. It just seems like they would break when you would facet them. So I could, you know, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Someone may be able to take that and make a beautiful, you know, faceted gem out of it. But I'm curious. So anyways, I will see you guys later. And once again, make sure you like and subscribe.